In a small town lived a young boy named Aaron. On the outside, Aaron looked like every other teenager, quiet, polite, and hardworking. But inside, he carried something heavy: anxiety. His heart would race over small things, and simple tasks felt like mountains. Every time he wanted to speak, a voice inside whispered, "What if you fail? What if they laugh? What if something goes wrong?" One day his school announced a public speaking competition. Aaron's name was listed. His hands grew cold. His mind screamed with fear. He thought, "I can't do this. I'll embarrass myself." That evening, Aaron went to his grandfather, who was known for his wisdom. He sat quietly beside him and finally said, "Dada, I'm scared. I don't know why fear controls me." The old man smiled gently and said, "Aaron, do you know the story of the 2 rooms of the mind?" Aaron shook his head. Grandfather continued, "In our mind, there are 2 rooms. One room is fear, dark, cold, and filled with doubts. The second room is courage, bright, warm, and full of possibilities. The room you visit the most becomes your home." Aaron asked, "But Dada, how do I leave the fear room?" Grandfather replied, "By taking one small step, even when your legs are shaking. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is walking forward despite fear." Those words stayed with Aaron. The next morning, he stood in front of the mirror and practiced one sentence. His voice trembled, but he kept trying. Each day he practiced a little more. Day by day, the fear shrank, and confidence grew. Finally, the competition day arrived. Aaron stood on stage, heart racing, palms sweating. The old fear tried to return, whispering, "Run, you're not ready." But then Aaron remembered his grandfather's words. Just one small step. He looked at the crowd, took a breath, and spoke his first sentence. Then the second, then the third. By the end, the hall was silent, not because he failed, but because he captured every mind and heart. The audience clapped loudly. Aaron smiled, not at the applause, but at himself. He had stepped out of the fear room, and walked into courage. Moral: fear doesn't disappear by waiting. Fear disappears by acting. One small step is enough to beat anxiety. And once you face your fear, it loses its power forever.